to review everything we've learned so far about sequences and series. So number one, find the next three terms of the geometric sequence. Since it says geometric, I know there is a common ratio. And I can find that by dividing term 2 divided by term 1, and that is 3. So I know that all I need to do is multiply each term by 3. So 12 times 3 equals times 3 times 3. And there are my next three terms: 36, 108, and 324. Find the 21st term of an arithmetic sequence. If the first term is 16 and the common difference is -2, I want a sub 21, knowing that the first term, and I'm going to use this formula right here, by the way. This helps us find a term in an arithmetic sequence. So the first term is 16 plus the common difference of -2 times n minus 1, and we're finding the 21st term. So 16 plus -2 times 20 gives me a term value of -24. Find the sum of the first 20 terms. Anytime I'm looking for a sum, it's going to be one of these two. I have to decide if it's arithmetic or geometric. So 3, 1, -1, that looks arithmetic to me. 1 minus 3 is -2. -1 minus 1 is also -2. So we've got a common difference of -2. I'll clean this up a little bit. So the common difference is -2. That means I've got an arithmetic, which is this one right here. So the sum of the first 20 terms is n over 2, 20 over 2, times first term, which is 3, plus the last term, which is actually term number 20. So I actually need to find the value of term 20. Anytime I use this formula right here, I've got to use the one right above it also. So that's term 1 plus the common difference times n minus 1. 3 plus -2 times 19. And that's -35, so I'm putting -35 right here as my last term. So 20 over 2, that's 10, times 3 plus -35, and that is a total sum of -320. Find the first term of an arithmetic sequence. So we're looking for A1, knowing that A sub 42 is 228.4. I want A1. I know that D is 5.4, and I know that N, the term number for the value of 228.4, is term number 42 minus 1. So I can just subtract this entire quantity right here. So 228.4 minus 5.4 times 41. And I get that term number 1 has a value of 7. Find the sum of the first 8 terms of this series. So it looks like the numerators here is multiplying by 3. In the denominator, then it looks like there's an r of 5. Now when you're multiplying, you can actually multiply by 3 over 5. If it was adding 3 and then adding 5, I couldn't say there's a d of 3 over 5. But for multiplying, I can. There's an r of 3 over 5, so we are multiplying by 3/5. I want the sum of the first 8 terms of this series. So that is a geometric sum, which means I'm using this formula right here. So it's first term minus first term times r to the nth power divided by 1 minus r. I'm going to do the numerator and denominator separately on this one. 3/4 minus, and now I'm going to be multiplying things, so I'm going to use parentheses here. 3/4 times 3/5. And that fraction is to be raised to the 8th power. And then I'm going to divide that by 1 minus 3/5. And I get about 1.84.